Hello, this is Cherry. I'm calling to y'all on a Sunday, and this has really been in my mind for a little while. This conversation that I've basically been thinking about for a while to say, and I want to be very careful how I say it. So, first of all, what I want all y'all to do is go outside and look at that vehicle that you own, that I'm sitting in today. Go and look at it, and look at the money that it costs you. This vehicle that we drive. And I live in Virginia, and in the state of Virginia, we pay more toward this vehicle, I believe, than we pay toward our household, but just as much. And it's an item that's on wheels that ain't gonna last forever. 10 years probably the max, unless you're gonna put a new motor in it. But what I'm talking about it because I'm talking about this vehicle that we own, because in the state of Virginia, you would never own it. Basically, in the state of Virginia, you don't own anything. You will never own your items that you pay for. Our car is something that we purchase. Just like you put on clothes, you purchase your clothes and you pay taxes on it when you get it. You do the same thing with your car. When you buy that car from a dealership, you pay taxes on your car the day that you drive it home from the dealership, or you'll pay it on the next installment or something. You're gonna pay taxes on that when you first get the car, because that's what you're supposed to do, pay taxes on your items. And I'm not a bad person against taxes, because taxes really do help us. It helps people that low income, we have to feed people that low income or have disability, or it help different things. And that's what tax is all about. But my problem is a car. A car is a product just like the clothing. Why do we have to pay taxes on this car for as long as we have the car? In the state of Virginia, because of where you hold, where you have, that's why when you go to DMV, actually, about your property, what county you live in, they're saying that it's the property of where your household, your vehicle. But basically, that's what you're paying the taxes for. But why would you keep paying taxes on something that the state of Virginia do not own? The state of Virginia do not own your car. And to me, this tax is like we're paying back Virginia for buying a car from them. You bought the car from a dealership, whatever dealership you went to, you bought it from that dealership. You have used car lots, you have the major car lots, and you bought your car from that item, that place. You didn't buy it from the state of Virginia. So why do we keep paying taxes on our car in the state of Virginia? You're not going to own it. You're not going to own your house. If you don't pay taxes on your house, they're going to take it from you. I don't care if I don't care if you're 80 years old. They're going to take your house from you and sell it to somebody else because of the property value, because you're not paying taxes on the property. And I understand taxes again, but it should be a statute of limitation. It should be a statute of limitation of paying taxes on a car that the state of Virginia do not own. That's why I feel like the state of Virginia is making us pay for something that they do not own. They do not own the car. And in Texas, you don't pay taxes on a car. But Virginia, you do. You never own your car because you got to keep paying taxes on it. My son is 31 years old now, and he got a car when he was around about 18, maybe 17, or when he was very young. And it was a 1970, whatever. And they still taxing him for that car to this day. He don't even have the car. I don't know if he sold it to somebody or whatnot, but they still taxing him like $36 a year for the car that he do not own. Why is he still being taxed? It should be a statute of limitation when it comes to taxes, And this video is just like inspiration for anything else. It just inspired y'all to talk to whoever your congressman is, because we paying them with the taxes that we pay. Do something for the statute of limitation for your car taxes. I mean, they don't own it. They don't own the car. We got to pay for the little decals on the plates. We got to pay for the decal in the winter for it to get inspected. You got to pay car insurance on it. You got to pay so much stuff toward something that's on wheels that's not going to last you forever. So my inspiration about this particular thing is tax, tax, tax. Why can't we eventually own the thing that we pay the dealership from, not the state of Virginia? I don't understand. And I have to pay taxes in the town, in the state, in the city. So I'm paying taxes for something that they don't own, period, twice. My issue is the taxes, these taxes on this vehicle that the state of Virginia do not own. They do not own this car. They did not sell it to me. So why are you taxing me every year for something that you did not sell me. It's on wheels and moves around. Some people move the cars out of the state of Virginia. But why are you continually the tax me say the places I'm already paying taxes for the property, for the house property tax. So why I gotta pay taxes for driving my car up to my house? So this is inspire you to speak to your congressman. We pay them. Look at their resume when y'all hire them, and see if they're gonna do anything for you, or they're out there for themselves, or maybe they own an insurance company or whatever. Y'all have to be careful of who you put into the office, because no one has ever thought about never owning anything in Virginia. And my mother is 80 years old now, 81 maybe, and if she buy a brand new car, she still got to pay taxes at 81. Your car has to be a certain year in order for them not to pay taxes when they get over a certain age. I think it's either 70 or 80. They do give them that, but they still have limitation of what they can have and what year it is. But my inspiration for this video, and you must share this, because everybody needs to know where the where the money for the tax is going to, who is it helping, and it has benefited somebody who really needs it, and why we can't own that car. Why can't we own that car that we bought from the dealership, not from the state of Virginia, or whatever state you live in that have to pay taxes on it? I didn't buy my car from the state of Virginia. I bought my car from a dealership. So why can't I own my car? Why I gotta keep paying the same tax every year for the rest of the car life? And that's my inspiration for today, that you share this to everybody who in Virginia. They ain't gonna never own anything. And I want you to share this and like this, and see what we can come up with for it should be a statute of limitation of paying taxes on a vehicle. Most of them don't even last that long. But give us a statute of limitation. And that's my inspiration for today. And I hope you share and like this, because you need to share and like it, because you want to stop paying you want to own something eventually. And that's my thought for today. And thank you for listening to my video today. I hope you share and like it and figure out why we can't own our vehicle. So that's my thoughts. Thank you. Bye.